Hey everybody, Chris McSweeney here, and I am so sorry I can't be with you tonight. I am the co-head coach of our swimming program, and we have a swim meet against Kings Academy. So unfortunately, I am at the meet. Well, not unfortunately, I really enjoy coaching, but I do wish I could be with you in person. I have your students in middle school tech, and I am so excited. This is going to be a fun year where we will be working in the Mac Lab this year, utilizing the Apple Suite as well as Office 365. So your students will get exposed to both Apple and Microsoft software programs. I'd like to tell you a little bit about myself. I am married for 7 years. My wife's name is Samantha, and I have two wonderful boys, Lincoln, who is 18 months old, and Sawyer, who is 4 years old. We also have a gigantic dog named Albie. She's an Irish Wolfhound. I grew up not too far from here in Fort Pierce and have been coming down to the Jupiter area for a long time, so this is almost like my second home. I attended Indian River State College, where I was a two-time national champion in the sport of swimming, got my Associates of Arts degree in elementary education, and I attended Florida Atlantic University for my Bachelor's of Arts in Spanish and my Master's of Education in Educational Leadership. I became a Christian when I was a senior in high school, and since then I have been on multiple mission trips, about 7 or 8 international, I lost count, and mostly to Mexico. Most recently I went to Dominican Republic. I lead small groups, very active in my church. I just started attending Family Church in the Gardens, so very excited about that. What we're going to be looking to do with Christ as our foundation in middle school technology is showing your students how to utilize technology that is going to leverage their impact for Christ. More and more for the rest of their lives, we're going to see technology being integrated into every facet of society. So we want to make sure that their digital footprint is a positive influence there that will impact the world for Jesus Christ. So how does this class work? First thing that we're learning how to do is type, which I know seems really basic, but when I gave them a keyboard, most were typing with just their index fingers, and I want them to be able to type without looking down. That will set them up for the rest of high school and college and professional world to be able to type. My personal goal for them is that they leave this class typing 60 to 80 words a minute without looking at the keyboard. So we're doing that at the same time learning the different software programs. So we're going through Apple first. So we're going to learn Pages, which is a word processor, Keynote, which is a presentation software program, a little bit of Numbers, which is similar to Excel, then getting into iMovie so that they can start doing some more multimedia things. As far as grades go, I do a lot of projects. So you'll see that projects will be primarily done in class, so you don't have to worry about too much stuff coming home. Only time they'll have to do work at home is if they're not taking advantage of the time in class. It's very similar to the style of a workshop. If you want to reach me, my email address is cmcsweeney@jupiterchristian.org. Feel free to ask me any questions at all or set up a meeting with me. I'd be more than happy to meet with you. For the requirements of this course, we have everything using the Mac Lab. I do require them to have a flash drive, which they've all brought, so that's fantastic. Just want to make sure that they're always bringing that and saving it, because the computers here at school every night do reset. So what that means is if they save anything onto it, it will be deleted. So looking at a biblical perspective, I'll give you an example. Last week I talked about how we are called to create because we are the image of God, and God is a creator. The 5th word in the Bible, created, after it says, in the beginning, God created. So since we are created in His likeness, we are also called to be creators. So how can technology be used to create things? That's where I'm going in this class with the biblical integration portion. I want them to know that, hey, these technologies aren't just for entertainment. You can actually go out and create things and give life and hope to others. I'm really excited about this course because what they're going to learn here could translate into volunteering or getting involved in some sort of capacity at their local church. I can really see this class taking them to a point where they can get involved in the AV team here, so working at chapel, things like that. There's so many different applications for this class that will really allow them to start getting plugged in more to the local community. And I look forward to seeing what they create this semester. If there's anything else that I can help you with, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. Thank you so much. Have a great evening.